Hi, Group One. It is the SunSage, and thank you all so much for tuning in to your next pick a card, which is who is coming towards you in love and romance. All right. So I'm taking a look at the strongest energy or energies coming towards you to see what is to be expected in your love life within the near future. Okay. So, Group One, let's go ahead and get you some details, information, maybe some juicy tea about this person. So let's go ahead and get started. You guys were drawn to the Tiger's Eye, okay? And the Mermaid Tarot. Okay, so let's get some information. Who is coming towards you in love? Group One, this could be a new person. It could be someone who is returning. I will leave it up to you to determine whether this is an energy you're familiar with or an energy you are not familiar with that is coming in the form of someone new for you. For a lot of you, it could absolutely be someone new. The Ace of Cups there. This could be happening during Pisces season, which is now at the time of this reading. So let's get you guys some information on who this person is or who these people will be coming towards you in love and romance. Five of Wands. Okay. The Chariot. Okay. Some of you have someone who's very athletic coming in, someone who could travel for their career, travel for their, for some sort of competitions. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, they can absolutely do that for work. I feel like this person has a stable job. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's get another energy. And the Four of Swords. Okay. All right, at the bottom, you have the Knight of Cups. So two things are being confirmed. Someone new is definitely coming your way, and someone who is a Pisces or showing up very soon during Pisces season is showing up with the Knight of Cups here. Let's grab some more energies about this person for you guys. Let's get some more information. Okay. Show me more about this person coming towards Group One in love and romance. Go with the flow. Okay. Dive deep. I'm getting a lot of water energy about this person. They feel very emotionally intense, sexually passionate. This is a sensual individual. Yep, solitude. This is somebody who I feel could be very popular and well known, but they prefer to stay to themselves. This is somebody who people compete with them. Okay, so whether that's a part of the job description, whether that is, a part of what they do for a living, they just happen to have a really competitive career. It does feel like this energy is one person. Okay, so I'll say that. But I do feel like this is someone who energetically they may have a career that's very competitive. They may be very competitive just in their personal life. They may take sports very seriously. They have a team that they support. They're a Cowboys fan, Dallas Cowboys fan. For some of you, Denver Broncos, something about horses is going to be significant with this person. They could be a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Pisces, very strongly or very strongly in their chart. This could also be their moon sign specifically, or those could be their moon's energies. I feel like this is someone who very cute. Okay, this person could have their hair cut short. This is someone who could have curly hair. They could have light hair. Light colored hair. Their hair could be dyed. I feel like this person has a birthday coming, or they've already had their birthday within the past, I'll say 5 months. Okay, at the time of this reading. I feel like they wear a uniform for work. I definitely pick up where they could do sports, whether it's professional, like they get paid for it, or it's a hobby. I feel like they represent really hard for a team here. And so I'm also getting this is someone very romantic, someone very sensual, someone who is looking for romance, someone who is very receptive, someone who feels like they possibly have been through a lot in love, and but they haven't been like jaded. They feel like they are still hopeful. So the person coming towards you, you could meet them while you're traveling. You could meet them on a work on a work trip. Okay, you could meet them while they are working with you on something. It starts off as a business or a financial sort of trade of goods and services. I've picked this up before, but they could be a customer of yours, or you could be a customer of theirs, patronizing their business. So let's take a look at some energies here. Let's break these down. This person likes wine, white wine. Okay. 5 of Wands here. The person coming towards you, I feel like they're very strong. I feel like they're athletic. I feel like this is someone who is very competitive. They love a good challenge. This is actually somebody that you may find very challenging to deal with, whether it is how they communicate or how they try to get your attention. This person definitely seems to, maybe in the beginning when they're first connecting to you, maybe, just maybe this person is going to like, rub you the wrong way. But I do feel like this person is just very persistent and determined here. They're also very competitive. They like people who seem to have other people chasing after them. So that could speak to you guys. You get a lot of attention. You have somebody who's coming in who doesn't mind chasing. What's the 5 of Wands? They just want to win. At the end of the day, they want to be the victor here. Okay, so we have, yep, 6 of Wands. I picked it up. They want to be the victor. They want to win you over. The Lovers. Okay. Very strong Gemini energy here. I feel like this is someone who is going to win you over. I feel like they are going to give you a tough time, whether it's because their personality is clashing with yours, whether it's because the way that they talk, they could come off as loud. This person could come off as very brash and blunt. Very open, maybe saying inappropriate things, but I do feel like they've got a lot of personality. They've got a lot of fire within them, something that's going to draw you to them. They do have a light. Okay. I feel like the person coming towards you, look, they could be a famous athlete. They could be someone who's just really well known. Okay. Really popular. This is someone who is, definitely has like a sports team or something that they'll be wearing that sweatshirt, that hat. It'll be like somewhere in their car, their team, like they really go hard for whatever this team is. The Lovers. This is someone who is, I feel, open to date. Yeah, they're definitely open to dating. They're not closed off to it. Their energy feels like it is ready, okay, for someone new in their life. This person is very sexual. Very, very sexual. All right, let's see what we got with the 6 of Wands. Try this again. The Page of Cups. You guys definitely have someone new. I feel like they're arriving during Pisces season. That's a very strong energy coming through. This person is going to make you an offer. Or they're going to ask you for your number. They're going to show you interest very early, right? This isn't someone who's going to drag their feet, not getting a Knight of Pentacles who wants to take their time. This is actually someone who moves pretty quickly. Okay. So who is coming towards you in romance is a person who is very competitive. They want to be the victor. They want to win you over. This person may offer to take you out for drinks. This person could have a child. Okay. They could definitely be a parent here. This is someone who feels like they're a good parent. If it's about a team that I'm picking up, they are just really active and involved in their child's sports team. It could be Little League. It could be something, you know, very competitive, but they're really involved and they wear like the emblems, they wear the gear, and that could be what they're wearing when they meet you. The colors blue and orange could be very significant with this person as well. Favorite colors, team colors, car colors. It's just something showing up. They could be wearing this when you are connected to them. I feel like they dress really nice. I feel like they're going to be wearing work boots when you connect to them. They look good. Like the way that they dress is really nice. They're going to be wearing like a sweater, maybe even a turtleneck, some boots. I feel like this is also someone who could be wearing a uniform when you connect to them. And possibly like a scarf. All right. Some sort of, there's also some sort of traditional garb they could be wearing. Okay. So the Chariot, I feel like there's a possibility you'll meet this person while you're on the go. This isn't looking very much like an online sort of person coming towards you. This person coming towards you is fast though, whether they're running, whether it's just like, their speed, like they could be in track and field. That could have been their thing in school. This person is just fast. They move really fast and they like to be the victor. They like to win. Okay. What's the Chariot? They could have a V in their first or last initial. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles. They're financially independent. This person is actually a good prospect so far. It feels like someone who they can move fast because they can afford to. They can move fast because they look like they back up what they want, what they say. This is someone who could even talk fast here. But with the Nine of Pentacles, they may have a really nice car. Okay, this person could travel really well. They could travel frequently, but I do feel something about travel coming through with this person. It looks as if this is someone who asks you out on a date. They even want to come pick you up. They feel like they have the emotional availability to do this. So I'm not getting that this person is going to be hesitant to ask you out because maybe they have some sort of situationship going on with someone else. They feel free. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. I'll get more on that in the extended, of course, but I'm getting someone who feels like they can date freely without any issues. The Magician. This is also someone who I feel they clean up nice. Okay, so if you meet this person while they're on the job, or you meet this person while you're out and about and you guys are just running errands, and so they're not really like dressed in their best, they clean up really well. With the Magician, this person feels like an entrepreneur. It feels like they do something that brings in a lot of money. It feels like this person may even have like multiple properties that they could own. This is somebody who could be in real estate or a car salesman. They sell things. Okay. I feel like there's some type of commission job for this person. I also feel like this is someone, because with the Nine of Pentacles and the Magician, I'm getting that they turn people into buyers or consumers. Okay. They could be in marketing and advertising. This person could be really good with their words. I already feel where they communicate really well. They have a great big personality here. They could have some rose tattoo. They could even have a family member named Rose. There's a significant tattoo on them. This is someone who is very well-rounded, group one, coming towards you. They're fun. They're exciting. I feel like even the first date is like a game, or the first date is like something at a sports bar or something, and everybody knows them. That's what I feel. Everybody knows this person. They could be a little bit younger than you, or they just act really young. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they have a stable job. So the person coming towards you is very efficient, very good at what they do. This is somebody who has been rewarded for the good work that they do. They're very consistent with work. I feel like this is someone who doesn't complain about their work situation. This is also someone that works around a lot of people. Remember, we're talking about somebody who could be an athlete, somebody who could work in the community. They make a lot of money. They have a lot of businesses, or they bring in a lot of money or business opportunities. The color blue is significant for this person. Also flowers, butterflies, grapes or berries are also significant. They could eat healthy. They could be a juicer, and that's something that they could introduce to you. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Or you could introduce that to them. Nine of Cups. This person lives really well. I feel like they have a really nice place. They already look like they have a nice car or truck, maybe even a bike. This person lives really well. They have a really good job. They could work from home. I did mention they received a lot of rewards. They get a lot of attention for the work that they do. A lot of people show them love, give them their flowers here. When you connect to them, when you meet this person, for a lot of you, it's within the next couple of days, within the next couple of weeks, this person feels like they're going to have just received some work rewards, or going to receive some very soon. For some of you, that could be one of the dates you experience with them, is accompanying them to where they are about to receive a reward. Okay. Some of you, I feel like this person has like a 19-year-old. That could be why they feel so free to date. I feel like they got kind of like an empty nest thing going on. And so it feels like this person is available. What's the Nine of Cups? They feel they can do anything they want. So their time is free. They have a lot of free time. Three of Swords with the Nine of Cups here. Okay, so about those rewards, just something specifically coming through. They get a lot of rewards, but they may have lost out on something recently as well. This feels material, but I will say that the Three of Swords can also come through. This person has been motivated to work hard and to create the life that they want because they have been heartbroken. I almost feel like the reason they're so successful, the reason they look so good, the reason they're doing so well, at least initially, the reason why is to prove to someone in their past that they missed out. I feel like they are experiencing a major upgrade in their life when you connect to them. You guys are kind of reaping the benefits of this upgrade, but the motivation could have been a heartbreak. The motivation could have even been a loss, right? They could have lost this person physically. This could be someone that I feel they want to make proud. There's some energies about that here. They maybe have one special love, or there was a special love they experienced. They lost that person. Their heart broke, but they made a promise to themselves to either show this person up if they, are still here, to show this person up, make them feel bad for hurting them, or they want to make someone proud of the work that they're doing. A lover is what it looks like. Okay. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune. More confirmation that I feel like this is a new person, because I feel like this person is going to bring a lot of change into your life. I feel like this is someone who is going to bring a different type of relationship dynamic to you. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Show me the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Confirm. Knight of Cups. Some of you met this person. That's the message I'm getting. Something like 5-10 days ago, but it's going to really start to pick up very soon. Pisces season looks really good for this person pursuing you. It looks really good for if you feel like, you're on the fence about them. I do feel like they are going to win you over romantically. This is someone who makes offers. This is someone who keeps things creative, exciting. They could do like open mic night dates. I feel like the dates are always creative. I feel like it's always something that is enjoyable, not really expensive. Okay. I don't get that this person, I feel like a big part of their success is that they save money, or they're really good at managing their money. But I do feel like they give you really fun, exciting opportunities with them. What's the Knight of Cups with this Wheel of Fortune? They're a different type of lover. Some of you have been manifesting and calling in someone who is sensitive, considerate, faithful, romantic. That's exactly what's coming in here. The Two of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Two of Cups. I feel like you're going to be what makes this person decide to go from single to being committed. I'll get back to that Two of Cups in a second, but this Knight of Cups has a choice to make when it comes to you. And it feels like, do I continue on the path of, being somewhat of a bachelor, bachelorette, or do I really like take a chance on this individual, which feels like you? Some of you are water signs, really pulling this person in emotionally. Two of Cups. I feel like this person, look, I feel like you're going to have a really good time with them. They feel like they hold hands. They put their arm around you. They make you feel very connected, very warm, very loved on. So I feel like this individual is someone who has dreams of a healthy romantic, a healthy romantic relationship. I feel like it's just been a while since they've had that. So this is a romantic choice. This is someone you change their romantic direction, basically. I feel like if this is someone who's been dating before you, it's kind of like they park it when it comes to you. They go, okay, I don't need to date anymore. I'm going to focus on group one. I'm going to focus on, just making things happen with this person here. The Four of Swords, the person coming towards you in love and romance. This is somebody really cool, really laid back. This definitely feels like a new energy for you guys. You may be used to dealing with really intense, avoidant, aloof type individuals. This is someone who connects. I'm getting a great smile here. I feel like this person's face is really attractive. What's the Four of Swords? What's the Four of Swords? The Empress. Who is this person? The Empress with the Four of Swords. It's like they awaken. So this is feeling a lot like resting in your femininity. Okay, for those of you where that will apply. I feel like this person awakens your soft, receptive, abundant energy. You don't feel the need to guard it. You don't feel the need to close it off from this person. So they're opening you up in a good way. What's this, Empress? This is somebody that after four... Okay, so fours are significant for a pregnancy. So this is somebody who after 4 weeks, 4 months, something like that, you may end up pregnant by them. Maybe April, May. Yeah, we got rabbits in this Four of Swords energy. And that's all I'm really picking up is like a pregnancy is going to be significant in this connection. Some type of birth of a new you, a new relationship. Let's see, 3-4 months after you meet this person, you guys will be in a serious committed relationship. Judgment, right? Because this person knows pretty quickly. They see something in you, okay? Taurus, Libra energy, also Scorpio here. I feel like this person is going to know pretty quickly. They could dream about you. The person coming towards you, it's almost like you guys were manifesting each other because I'm getting something about this person could even confide in you and let you know they had a dream that they were going to meet someone really beautiful, a soulmate, somebody who they were going to have a family with, but they didn't know when, they didn't know how, they didn't know the details. There's something significant about how you guys connect. You both manifested each other. I feel like this person is going to be someone who you have like a lot going on with romantically. So it says go with the flow. I'm going to clarify this in the extended and see why it's here, but I'm getting an energy of you not feeling the need to tense up around this person and guard yourself. You're going to feel very relaxed. We have dive deep. Okay. I did feel intensity with this person. I'm going to clarify these and see why they're here. And solitude. This is where I think I keep picking up, and maybe they're lonely. Okay, I'm picking up something like a loner, a solitude. They could be very well known, but I feel like this person spends a lot of time to themselves. So we'll go into it in the extended. I am also going to take a look at for you guys, Let's see. So for you guys, I'm going to take a look more at this person, more about this person coming towards you in love and romance. What can you expect from this person? I'm going to get some themes of what you can expect out of this connection. I'm also going to take a look at their real intentions. What will this person's real intentions be towards you? I'm also going to take a look at, are they single, or is it complicated? All right. So I'm going to see how this connection is going to play out. I'm going to grab one here and grab more in the extended just to give you an idea of how long this connection could last, what's to come with this relationship. Ooh, love call. I like it. So we're going to get more about this. I'm going to grab some more. This is letting you know this could go on for a while, but we are going to see in the extended what more information comes through group one. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Also hit the notification bell. I know. I thank you guys so much that search the content and who are able to like find the content. I really can't, with YouTube, but, just notification bell. I appreciate you guys for doing your part. I'll see, what I can do on my end, but I really do appreciate your support. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, check out TheSunSage.com, and I am taking this to the extended now. Hello, group 2. It is the Sun Sage, and thank you guys so much for tuning in to your next pick a card reading. I want to thank you all so much for the likes, subscribing to the channel, commenting, and letting me know that you have hit the notification bell. And sometimes you have to search. I just want to say I thank you guys so much for doing that. I'll see what I can do on my end, but I just wanted to let you know that however you receive the video, I do appreciate those of you that do, actually like search for the content. That means a lot to me. So I've been getting some comments and I just wanted to address it. So I just wanted to say thank you and welcome you to your next pick a card reading, which is who is coming towards you in love and romance. So I am going to grab some energies for this person, some details, juicy details about this person to see who they are, right? It can also be more than one person. I will also, for most of you, leave it up to you to determine whether this is a new energy that you feel or someone returning, right? All of you realistically won't have a new person. You'll have someone returning, maybe in a different energy. And all of you won't have a returning person. You'll have someone new showing up. So we are going to see what's coming through, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Who is coming towards you? You guys were drawn to the Pyrite, okay? And the Golden Wheel Tarot. So group 2, you got a family person coming in. They're close to their family. Their family may be really involved in their love life. Family is important. Family is significant, but they have some type of strong family unit. Let's see what's coming through about this person. Show me group 2's person. 8 of Wheels. Okay, show me more about group 2's person. Okay, 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups actually came out together. I think that is very significant. We'll see why in a second. The Hierophants and the the 9 of Wands. And then we have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Who is this person coming towards you? It could be a Taurus. It could be a Gemini. Possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hope. Okay. All right. Innocence. Okay. Re-energize. Yeah, okay. So this is someone who, for a lot of you, it's a person returning. It's somebody who feels like they have been watching you, or they frequently, just check up on you. You may be in communication with this person at this time. They've had to put their romantic feelings for you, what looks like on pause for a while. You may have told this person they need to get their shit together. You may have told this person they need to figure out who they want to be with, where they want to be, something like that. There was a conversation had, which is why I feel like you know this person. The Six of Cups is here. It could be someone very familiar to you, someone you had a relationship with, or someone there is like some type of relationship dynamic situationship, but it's a struggle. And so for some of you, I feel like this person, look, I think they let you know, they think about you a lot. I feel like they call you or they message you. It may not be bad blood between you and this person. I just don't get that very strongly, but I do feel like there's something, it looks like they're coming in feeling like they need to tell the truth first, or they need to be honest with you first. So the person coming towards you, this person may be shorter than you for some of you. It could be, they could be shorter than you, or they're your shortest person you ever dealt with. They don't have to be, but height is something interesting coming through about that. They could be in communications, okay, as far as like what they do for a living. They could even be like a photographer, a producer. They could have a job in entertainment. They could work for like a TV station, a news station. This person may have their own platform, podcast, social media. They could give their opinion on things. This is a very opinionated person. I do feel like this is someone familiar with you. The Tower. You had a relationship breakdown with them. Things ended. They were working too much too. You may have a workaholic here. So this person is about to call you or message you. For some of you, you may receive this message during the reading. I know that happens sometimes. It's because they're strongly energetically letting me know I'm about to call group 2. They feel like they have your number. You know, that's just what I'm getting. They feel like they have your number. They're about to let you know some information. Hey, did you know somebody got married? Hey, did you know this was happening over the weekend? You should try to make it. I feel like they're going to try to like open the door between you two with some type of communication. They want to see you is what I'm getting. They're curious if you will be somewhere or go somewhere. They want to see you. This is someone who works a lot. 8 of Wheels. That could have been an issue with them. I feel like with this 8 of Wheels here, I'm almost getting they've possibly had difficulties holding on to a job, and they finally found the thing that works, and so they just do it almost obsessively. I think this person is working towards creating a life of stability within a relationship. They've got a purpose here, 8 of Wheels. Even if they were a workaholic, even if there's somebody who feels like they don't make a lot of time for love in their life, I feel like that's something they're going to try. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles. So this is someone coming in offering more of their time to you. Okay, this is someone who is offering, maybe even giving more of themselves, or giving, maybe doing their fair share. Okay, some of you have had issues with this person not paying their fair share, not giving you back money owed, not doing their part when it comes to being a co-parent. So for some of you, this is a co-parent situation. You could have like a child together. They want to do more of their part. So the person coming towards you romantically, I feel like they're going to start showing up more. That's how you're going to know it's them. The conversations are going to start to get a little longer. I feel like they're going to start talking more about money and the things they know they need to give, or the things they know they need to offer you. I feel like this is also someone who feels like they've been very selfish in the past, and they're entering a more generous phase of their life. What is this 6 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wheels? 8 of Pentacles energy. Okay, the Tower. They have trouble being consistent. That's why things ended. The World. This is just going to be rehashed. Okay, so the person coming towards you, look, technically, energetically, it may be nothing new for you, but I do feel like this person is wanting to try again. Okay. Now, the Tower is saying that, you know, they're coming towards you. seizing an opportunity. 8 of Wheels, 6 of Wheels, or 6 of Pentacles. I feel like they want to offer you something, but they don't have enough. That's the Tower moment. It's like they want to give something, but they still realize they don't have enough. The world feels like they know that you are watching them very closely. Yeah, their behavior. Some of you, you're also going to know who this person is because you recently saw something about them online you didn't like, or something, you know, maybe a comment they left someone. It feels like they were trying to be sneaky, but I feel like this person loves you. It's interesting. They have issues with being consistent. They have issues with money. They work a lot, and I think the issue is they don't make enough for the time they're putting in. And that typically becomes the scapegoat for why they can't do whatever for you. But this is someone who loves you. Some of you will know this person because when you met them, they were in a relationship with someone else. Knight of Pentacles, they were offering you, making you an offer while they were still in this relationship, literally. And then they became in a relationship with you, Two of Cups here. So they had one relationship. I feel like they love you, but I can't overlook that, you know, they owe someone else too. Who is this person with the Knight of Pentacles? They could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio showing up. Nine of Cups. They would prefer a relationship with you is what I'm getting. You may have been dealing with this person for 9 months. For some of you, I have the Devil here. They're attached to you. Okay. This person is someone who can be very romantic. They think in terms of partnership. So even when they're working, they do it with the purpose of like, I want to be able to contribute. Okay. This is actually a really good vibe that I'm picking up from this person. I think some of the issues are what they were investing in, not feeling like they were prioritizing you enough. But I do feel like this is someone who makes you feel good. This is why I feel like you know this person and they're coming back around. I'm not picking up that the energy is new. You know, you're going to get pretty much the same vibe, but it is a vibe that feels like you were close to stability, or you're getting close to stability with them. It's just been taking forever. And I also feel like they have, like, whether it's the past relationship, I can't hold this up too much, the Devil, but whether it's the past relationship or some other like vices they have in their life, something has been like keeping them from really pouring into this connection the way they feel they want to. They could have some type of addiction. They could drink too much, smoke too much. This person may be involved in like something illegal. That's also something it feels like may have been an issue, the way they make their money. That's why it doesn't last. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Tower. They have some unreliable way of having the money come in. You could have had an issue with that. This person does want to come in and tell you the truth. I think they bought something for you recently. Okay, maybe Valentine's Day. That's also how you'll know this person. I think they put money into something. So if you're like, well, my person didn't get me anything, or my person didn't even call me, this may be a different energy, but this is someone who feels like they've invested in something for you. I just also feel like this person, they could even be sick. Like they could even like be dealing with some type of sickness at this time. But the 6 of Cups feels like a person you're familiar with. Sometimes they feel really committed and all in love with you. And then you'll have other times where it could feel like they're ignoring you and they're not interested. They just have a lot on their mind. It's not an excuse. It's just literally here. They get easily distracted. The 2 of Cups on one side, the 4 of Cups here, and I just shuffle and the Devil is still there. They got some problems. And I feel like they're trying to, this person is trying to like get rid of the problems without you knowing the full extent of it. There's a very significant older relative that they have a great relationship with, a grandparent, a mother, a great grandparent. What's the 6 of Cups? 3 of Swords. I feel like if you stopped dealing with this person in the past, it was because of a third party situation, that relationship that's showing up. I feel like this person would rather be with you, or they made it like they're making efforts to be with you, but it doesn't change the fact that you've already like realized they lied to you about something or they broke your heart. This is the type of, this person is very sensitive when it comes to you though. It's something about you that can hurt them unlike nobody else. The Seven of Wands, the way you push them away, the way that you defend yourself against them, it really makes them feel like they're losing something special if when you guys fight or when you guys separate or something. What's the Three of Swords? I feel like this person wants you more than anyone. Justice. They feel like they owe you the truth. They feel like they owe you. They want to do right by you. Okay, this is a familiar person who has not been living right. I think there's a third party, but I think the different thing that I'm getting from their third party situation is they feel like they already told somebody they love you or something. And King of Pentacles, they may be financially bound in that situation in a way they don't want to be. And so there's something complicated about the money, where they live, even the kids involved. This person really wants to be with you, live with you. I'm getting, they want to make money with you. They want to give money to you. Look at the Three of Cups in the reverse behind the King of Pentacles, but they have like some type of greedy energy around them. It could be more than one, but I do feel like this is someone who has made things right, or they're coming in to make things right with you. They miss you. This is someone who does love you. This is someone who wants to be faithful to you, but they've struggled doing that in the past. This is someone who's coming in Hierophant here. They have, their morals are more centered. They're more grounded in this energy. Maybe they're a year older or a few years older. They could be older than you for sure. I feel like they have really long hair, or they look good with really long hair. They could look good in white or red. What's the Hierophant? They are very spiritual. I feel like they're like a leader in the community, or they have a lot of responsibility to the people around them. People look to them for guidance and wisdom. Yep, King of Swords. That's what I'm getting. They're a leader. They offer advice. This person is a... So they want marriage. They want marriage. They've been talking to someone about marriage with you specifically, this person coming in. They have a friend or something that they've been talking to. King of Swords and Aquarius, maybe a Gemini, Libra. Libra is here strongly. They've been talking to someone about becoming more invested spiritually so that they can purify themselves to marry you. Seven of Wands here. Oh yeah, they're fighting for this. Lovers, Gemini energy again. You got somebody who has either been advised that it's a great idea to fight for this relationship with you, which is why a lot of you are getting the truth and some sort of determination from this person coming in. This is also someone who I feel they don't want to see you with anyone else. King of Swords, Seven of Wands. You're talking to them, I feel like, or you've talked to them recently. The Lovers, they've been distracted, but now they're focusing on you. For some of you, the reason why they got this call to submit things with you is they could feel you starting to be distracted by people interested in you, and they don't want that to happen. They're like, I worked for as hard as I worked to get, you know, group 2. They're very prayerful. They have a father figure or a father in their life who, I feel doesn't give them the best advice about relationships. And even this father has said something like they need to fight for you. This person likes to drink. They spend money on alcohol. They've been hurt in the legal system. Probably something custody related. They've spent a lot of money in the legal system as well. 9 of Wands. This person has fought for you before. They've made some sacrifices for you before. Who is this person coming towards you? 2 of Wands. More information, please. Ace of Cups. Okay. So that's nice. I do feel like they're look, your person is coming in with a little bit of baggage. Okay. That's just the reality. It feels like they're fighting something on one end, you know, on one spectrum of their life. And on the other spectrum, they have, dreams of being with you and starting over with you. This is someone who's coming in with a better love offer. That Ace of Cups doesn't feel like a new love offer. I feel like they've offered this to you before. They made these promises before or something. It's just better this time around. They're still coming in with some secrets. Okay, they are still coming in with some secrets. I think for you guys, what I will do is take a look at what these secrets are with the moon in the extended, but they're still coming in with not telling you something, although they feel like it's important to start the conversation with you with the truth. I do feel like there's something they're still going to hold back. So hope. They act like their energy is showing up, like they know there's a lot at stake. And if they're not careful, they could lose you. So we'll see why we have hope in the extended, what comes through with that. Innocence. All right. The person coming towards you is someone who is ready for that new beginning. This is like the Ace of Cups. You know, I feel like they are ready to just finally leave something behind, leave the struggle behind, leave behind past relationships, past issues and drama. They feel like with you, there's an opportunity to truly start over, to start fresh, have a new life, be healthier, happier, re-energize. I think they're going to look better than the last time you saw them. Something is coming through, like maybe they've been working out. They're going to look better. They put some money or something into their looks. Maybe like haircut or hair done. Maybe there's something about their outfit here that's coming through, the way that they're just going to look. So this person, I am going to see what the secret is. Okay, with the moon. Let's take a look at some other energies. In the extended, I am going to take a look at what this person's real intentions with you really are. I am also going to see if they are single, or is it complicated single as they approach you for love. I am going to take a look at more themes, what you can expect about this relationship, what's coming in. And I'm going to take a look at what is showing up for your connection with this person. How will things play out? Axe. Okay, so we'll go into that. I'm going to grab more of these and go into it in the extended. So again, the first thing I'm going to do is clarify this moon. I feel like they got a secret. They're going to try to get away with hiding something. And so I'm going to uncover that in the extended. I'm also going to take a look at what their real intentions with you will be moving forward. What, are they single, or is it complicated? Single, is this person, what themes are showing up for what you'll go through in this relationship, and what can you expect from this connection? Okay, so group 2, that's a lot I want to cover. I'm going to go ahead and head to the extended, but I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, the notification bell. I appreciate you all. I really, 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 really do. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, make sure you check out TheSunSage.com. The details are in the description box. Hello, group 3. It is the Sun Sage, and I want to thank you all so much for tuning into your next pick a card reading, which is who is coming towards you in love and romance. But first, I want to thank you all so much for liking the video, subscribing to the channel, commenting. I also want to thank you guys for letting me know about the notification, and some of you are having to search for the content. So I really do appreciate you doing your part. I'll see what I can do on my end, but I just want to thank you so much for even having the interest in the content and more content. Don't forget, I do have a Patreon, so if you're interested in exclusive content, make sure you're checking that out as well. Link in the description box. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, group 3. So this is who is coming towards you in love and romance. I want to focus on this person, who they are, what's going on with them. I also want to see, you know, for some of you, you will be able to pick up if this is a newer energy or someone you are familiar with coming back, or somebody you are dealing with that is showing up in this energy. Okay. Not all of you will have a new person coming towards you romantically. It'll be someone you're familiar with, and not all of you will have a familiar person coming back towards you. It'll be someone new, and you're totally inexperienced with this person coming towards you. So we're going to see what is going on. All right. So you were drawn to the honey calcite. All right. And the tarot of the divine. So group 3, let's get some energies for you guys to see who is coming towards you in love and romance. I feel like this person spends a lot of money. Okay. This is someone who is an impulsive shopper. Okay, there's a detail. High priestess here. The Fool. The High Priestess, the Fool. The Emperor. This person feels like a parent, like they have 2 kids, specifically son, daughter. I also feel like this person is just they could be a grandparent for some of you. This person or grandparent, they, you know, they could have grown kids. Okay, who is this person? They're very sharp, the way they dress, the way they look, and they could also have like a really sharp personality. Queen of Swords. Tell it like it is type energy. Someone who definitely makes it clear what they feel. They speak their mind. Okay, something fell. I'm not going to take it. Let's see what else we have. Who is this person coming towards you? Death. And then we have the King of Wands. Okay, so they're very attractive and sexy. They could still have a relationship with an ex or somebody they divorced. Okay, that actually could be someone standing, trying to stop this person from moving on. For some of you, it could absolutely be a new person with the Fool here. For others of you, this is someone you dealt with, who's always like wanted you. The King of Wands is like they're very sexy. They send you very sexy signals here. But this person coming towards you is someone who stature-wise, physically, like they stand out. Okay, this is a very good-looking person. Let's take a look at some messages from the Mermaid Oracle. Who is this person? Contemplation. They could be an overthinker. Healing. Okay. And we have light. Okay, some of you, this person is like going through a separation or a divorce right now. Okay. And so this energy is showing up as somebody who is not really expecting love in their life at this time. They could really be focused on, when I was feeling like they spent a lot of money, that could be on like their personal appearance. They could be like very wealthy or just have a lot of money, but they spend a lot of money on their looks, right? Whether it is their clothes, they wear designer. I feel like this is somebody who always wants to make a good impression, look really good. This is somebody who can be an entertainer in some way, whether it's musically, comedically, artistically. They just feel like they entertain. Okay. This person is very serious about them. Okay. So they're confident, very confident. They may have a controlling streak a little bit. This person, they have piercing eyes. Physically, they have piercing eyes. I feel like they take care of their body. feel like they look really good in yellow. They could also wear a uniform. You might meet them when they're in a uniform. Some of you may meet this person around the summertime. I feel like they want more children. Or I feel like they may have a lot of children, but I feel like they want more children. The number 7 is significant with this person. The number 4 is significant with your person. They don't tell their business a lot. We're starting with the High Priestess. You're dealing with somebody who just knows who likes them, who doesn't. So they don't tell their business to a lot of people. This person is very experienced, okay? The Emperor, the King of Wands. It's like they understand that they are very powerful, or they come across as very, very like powerful. And so there are definitely people that don't like them because of that. The High Priestess here, this feels like someone who is very good at protecting their peace. I feel like this person has a lot of wisdom. I feel like this is someone who reads a lot. This person could be well-traveled. They keep their love life private. So if you like connect to them online, some of you may not know whether or not there was somebody or not. Okay, I'll take all of these. The Star, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Interesting. I do feel the star power with this person, but there's also a humility coming through. But I feel like with the, I'm going to cover the Star up a little bit, but I feel like with the Star, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, this is somebody who has very they're very discreet about their intense sexuality. Like they have a very powerful sex drive. They're very energetic, but they may come across as like a hermit. Like, so when you meet this person, you may be like, they're not exciting. Okay. They are giving like boring vibes. Okay. This is someone who can come across as very, uninteresting, but they got something going on beneath the surface. That Star, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, this could possibly be the best lover you experience in your life. Some of you may have met this person during Aquarius season, but I do get strong summer nights is when you'll meet this person, or warm night, warm evening, something like that. Maybe when you're traveling. Okay. That feels like it's here as well. But the High Priestess, this is somebody who has a very understated sexiness. Okay. It's like you can see that they're attractive. You will be able to notice that they take good care of themselves. The Queen of Wands can definitely be about image. They attract a lot of attention for sure. But there's something about that where they know that that can also cause trouble and bring drama. So they keep their public life and their private life very private here. I also feel, very very separate here. So they don't talk about their relationships in the public, and they probably don't bring work home. Okay, that could make a difference for a lot of you. They don't feel like they bring their work issues or troubles home. I feel like this person has possibly only had one true love, one person they really loved romantically. Okay, they may have been in, multiple relationships, but I feel like there was one person in their life they really, really, really loved. And that doesn't feel like something they're involved in anymore. But the Fool here, I do feel like the person coming towards you is looking for a new start. I feel like they're ready to open themselves up a little bit more. They do feel like someone who is very cautious, very guarded, but they do feel like they're willing to open up for the right person. This person has unique style. Group 3, the World. They've traveled a lot. They want to travel more. I don't feel like they spend a lot of time online. This is the type of person where I feel like maybe their business is online a lot. There's a lot of advertisement for their work or their business, but outside of that, you don't get a lot of their personal life. You may meet them online. Some of you meet this person online. I do pick that up with the Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. They have been watching you, or you cross their screen or something, and they go, maybe I should like take a chance on group 3. They're beautiful. They seem like they have the same interests that I do. They like to travel like I do. They want a family and kids like I do, something like that. So you could meet this person online. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that could be how it starts between you and this person. It could have started already during Aquarius season very strongly, but I also feel like this is someone who you could have a profile that catches their attention. This person makes an offer to you online. Do you want to go out? My treat. And they're a hermit, so it's big for them to make an offer, right? This hermit energy is showing up very strongly. They could have gray hair. Their grays could be coming through, but let me tell you, this person is a silver fox or a cougar. They're very, very stunning physically. I also feel like they know people want them for their looks a lot. So they really do try to like sort through the well-meaning folk, and you come across as that. You're coming across as somebody they could have like a serious connection with. You guys already have some similarities here. They could be older than you for sure. The Emperor is significantly older than you, 10, 15, 20 years even. What's the Emperor? The Two of Pentacles. They got some insecurities. It's about money. They could gamble. What's the Two of Wands? The Two of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you could meet this person at a casino or playing the lottery at like a gas station or something. That could be like something significant, something to do with money or them gambling or taking a risk or something. But I do feel like this person is working on how to increase their finances. They could just be like an investor, right? They could just invest in things. Some of you, this person flips homes or something. I have the Eight of Pentacles. So they make money, but they lose it too. It's a weird energy I'm getting, but it's like they put money into stuff and then they're spending it again. That was like the first big vibe I got from this person. Money gets spent with them. And I feel like it's because some of them are, they could have responsibilities, but they treat themselves, whatever they want to invest in, they do that. So this could be someone who invests in stock. This could be someone who gambles. This could be someone who, makes a lot of money, lump sum style. And so they spend a lot of it too on traveling. They just changed their look or their wardrobe. When you've connected to them, they've made some sort of difference in their look. Like something is different. They got an earring, or they cut their hair, or they grew their hair, or now they wear pastels, and before they were just wearing like nude colors or neutral colors. So there's something this person is changing about their look, their image. They're already good looking, but there's something here enhancing that. The Nine of Pentacles feels like this person is financially independent. Again, they spend crazy. I feel like this is here for a reason. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. They spend like crazy. They cook well. And some of them may have a garden. All right. This person feels like they have pets. So the Queen of Swords. There's somebody in their life. It's like either like maybe a mom, even an adult daughter, or like a ex or ex-wife here who they could still be friends with. This person is a problem because they're showing up next to death. I feel like there's something about this person. It's almost like you got to go through them first, right? Something like that. Or this person realizes they got to get this person out the way. Maybe not, unalive them, but they have to like tell this person, okay, I know you've been taking care of me, but I got a woman now in group 3, or I got somebody now. It's somebody that feels like they may be competing with you at some point. Seven of Swords. Their motives are like to keep the person that's going to be interested in you single. They don't feel like this person makes good romantic decisions. I don't feel like this is somebody look, for some of you, this could absolutely be somebody who wants this person, but I'm getting it's more of a family member who doesn't like this person dating. And so they do slick, sneaky stuff to try to like push people away. But it's something about you where it's like they're going to mess with the right one, because that ends the minute you come into the picture. Death, this person really likes you. That's why. They're not going to let you run them off. I mean, they're not going to let this person run you off. They're going to get sent off is what I'm getting. So they got a person in their life who's going to get cut off if they mess with you. What's the Seven of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, their fortune's going to change drastically. They're going to like mess up their relationship with this Emperor who wants to be with you. So just know that will be most likely kind of the drama. If there's any drama with this person, because they're pretty mature in this energy. But I do feel like there's a person here who may mean well, but ultimately they could see that this person develops a really strong like or care for you, and then they start moving funny. And so I do feel like this is representing more an individual than an energy coming from your person. But if it is your person, they could try to like put you through tests and obstacle courses and stuff to see if they could trust you, see if you're honest. I could definitely pick that up from your person, but it more feels like someone external, someone outside of them doing that to you, trying to get you to prove yourself. And they may cross the line here. It could just be an energy that your person deals with, and maybe you don't even ever have to deal with this person. They may try to put an end to that before you start coming around more. But I do feel like you're going to be connected to somebody who's changing their life. Okay. And they really do want to welcome you in. And it looks like they're going to understand that death here, they really have to release something in order to fully have you. It's like they understand that, and they're not even going to fight with it. It's like, oh, mom gotta go. Okay, mom, you can't, have access to my personal life anymore. Scorpio energy with that. Also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yep. That's what it is. So it's not so much that this person will be jealous of you. That could definitely be something that comes through. They don't like the attention you're getting from the Emperor, King of Wands energy. They won't like that this Emperor, King of Wands will start to prioritize you at some point, which is what I see. The energy comes through that whatever ending is coming with somebody trying to resist it. No, you need me to help you pick out who you need to be with. You need me. Somebody's fighting leaving this person's life or leaving their personal life alone. What's the Five of Wands? But they're done. Like, that's what I'm getting. They're not even about to explain themselves a lot. They're actually done, having someone interfere in their relationships. I feel like this person will see like you. Yeah, King of Wands, see you as someone they really should be pursuing. Knight of Cups, someone they really start to develop feelings for, someone they're going to be really passionate about. So at some point, yeah, this person may have to stick up for you. But the Five of Wands and the King of Wands with showing up with death here is whoever is resisting, you coming into the picture or you making this person's life better. They're not going to let you even like have to deal with that person, because they're going to deal with that person. This is a different energy from sometimes when you pick up, oh, they got somebody in their ear and they don't, make their own decisions. This person is going to be moved and motivated by love and feelings, right? So for a lot of you, this person wants to have a romantic bond with you, and anything standing in their way of you getting closer to them, they're not going to have it. Basically, the person coming towards you romantically, it's kind of like a trade. In order for them to invest and build with you the way they look like they're going to, they're going to have to release another person in their life who has always taken care of them or looked out for them or something like that, because that becomes your role. Okay? There is something absolutely about this being destined. This person could have so they started with the High Priestess, And so now I'm getting the Star, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands. They have a feeling you're coming. They have a feeling you're entering their life. They have a feeling their counterpart, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, is on the way. So for a lot of you, you haven't met this person yet. And I do feel like they're going to take this relationship so seriously. They're going to be willing to release anybody that's causing y'all problems. Adult child, adult children, parent, ex, friend who oversteps boundaries. They're not going to have it. Okay? And I'm not getting that it's a romantic individual, like somebody they've been romantic with. So the ex thing, it's just, you know, one of those energies where it could be, you know, you could go, yeah, that's their ex-wife doing too much. But I mainly get that it's maybe even like a feminine energy friend who they've known all their life. It's platonic. This friend is not romantically interested in them. They just feel like they got to take care of them. And that changes the minute you walk into their life. But they feel that you're coming. This person is very intuitive. They know you're on the way. And it's almost like they're clearing out their life, starting that process now. But when you come to them or when they meet you online or however this happens, they start to really hunker down. So a lot of you are getting a new person here, an emperor, a divine counterpart, somebody you're meeting at an age where you were like, I thought I was too old to meet somebody, right? There's definitely something like that as well coming through. It's an age thing. For those of you insecure about your age, this person, even if they're like younger than you, they're going to make you feel really good, really seen. They're going to really focus on you. And make you feel like, okay, this is why I had to wait so long or something for the love of my life. This is perfect for me. So contemplation. So what I'm getting from this is that the person coming towards you, they don't just rush into stuff. Okay. This is why for most of you, they're not out really dating and hooking up with people. They really think before they put their energy into someone. So I will clarify that in the extended and see what's going on. Healing, okay? I feel like the person coming towards you is someone that will be able to help you heal some things in your life, and you will be able to help them as well. You guys may even do like retreats, couple retreats, vacations, things like that together. So I will clarify that as well in the extended. Light. No baggage. I'll go into it in the extended. I'll also take a look at this person's real intentions with you when they come towards you, group 3. I also want to see if they're single, or if it's complicated single. I'm also going to take a look at some more things, what you can expect out of this person coming towards you and what you can expect this out of this relationship. How is this going to play out? I'm going to grab one here and get more in the extended. So we have, seduction. I feel that. They're very sexy and seductive. They're going to be very attracted to you. So we'll go into it in the extended. I will also grab more. So group 3, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, the notification bell. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you are interested in booking a reading with me, check out TheSunSage.com.